Hey, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot Tarot. We're going to do a little bit of just explaining what's going on right now in your life and what you can expect. Then we're going to do the tarot, and then we're going to do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini. So, real quick, there's a lot of Geminis, especially risings, but even Gemini suns, and to some degree Venus and moon. But Gemini risings, a lot of you all have been going through some things in the last few years, taking on debt. If this resonates, by the way, feel free to hit the like button. Quite a few of you, I can't talk. Mercury is going retro, the planet of communication, which rules your chart too. And it's going to go retrograde, I think, on the 10th in your first house, how people see you. So if people see you as not being able to like string together a sentence without tripping up, that's why. It only lasts for like 3 weeks and then it goes back to normal. So, a lot of you all have been taking on debt in the last few years. And debt, if you think about what debt is, think of money as value, things you value, self-worth. I think a lot of you all have taken on debt because of self-worth issues, self-image, self-confidence, whatever it is, but something having to do with the way you see yourself and how much you value yourself. Now you may not right now resonate with this, but think about this for a second. There's things that happen to everyone in their childhood. Everyone goes through stuff in their childhood that it sets you up the blueprint for your life. So what you experience in that first 3 months is going to greatly impact you. Just imagine what you go through in the first 7 years of your life. That really sets you up for, I swear to God, I knew they were going to start meowing. That sets you up for how you're going to act and react in relationships, whether it be romantic, coworker, employee, boss, sibling, neighbor, whatever relationship it is. How you act and react with other people is set up in that first 3 months and in that first 7 years. So, I gave them snacks, I gave them treats, and I was like, okay, I'm going to keep my pets from meowing, barking, and crowing. Well, I didn't do anything with the chickens yet, but by giving them snacks and treats to hopefully satisfy them so they don't feel the need to chime in, and it doesn't even freaking matter, they're still going to do it. Alright, so Gemini, the reason I'm going over this is a chart, an astrology chart, and these little symbols are glyphs. They're symbols for each planet. Each planet has a certain type of energy, how it acts and reacts, and reflects the energy that we're experiencing in our lives. Each section is called a house. It's an area of your life. So that's why I'm telling you this. So a lot of you all have been taking on debt, and it's because of self-worth issues. I'm just going to keep going. He's just going to meow. He's had snacks. It's just, he just wants to come out here and fight with the others. So I think you've probably lately, very fair, in the last few weeks, couple months maybe, you've had situations, relationship situations that have put you somehow in the spotlight or affected your career in some way. I think your career situation has been kind of unsure, unclear. Maybe jobs have, not lasted. I don't know if that's quite the thing, but I think maybe you've come across as either confusing to people, or they might see you as some type of victim. There could be deception of some sort. Maybe you've experienced it, or people think you are. And I think your love life has somehow been put, or your relationships in some way, have been put in the spotlight. People are seeing, and they're seeing, I think a lot of groups, and large groups of people, and lots of people have been witnessing your own wounding and healing, and they might be a catalyst for your healing. So maybe people, the things that you've, things that have hurt you, wounds that you've experienced, how you've been wounded, either things that you've gone through in childhood or relationships in general, people are witnessing it. People see it, and I think a lot of people are willing to stand up for you and have your back. And it's gonna help you heal. But you're actually you're coming into realization of the unconscious things that the things that you've done, how you've acted and reacted, and unconscious things that have contributed to how you've been experiencing this, why you do what you do, why you've let people treat you the way they treat you. So, and then I think right now, a lot of you all are communicating a lot. You're talking a lot. Anybody you come into contact with, there's lots of communication. So your home situation the next couple of days is going to come into focus. And I think in about a week, I don't know, whenever the moon goes into Sag, relationships are going to be, for that 2.5 days, relationships are going to be, once again, a concern of yours. So that's the quick and dirty. Don't let, over the next couple weeks, don't let substance issues or any type of addiction get the best of you, because it will be public. Any type of addiction situation, don't make it worse. Don't participate in anything that's any type of addiction over the next few weeks, because it's going to be in the public eye, probably over the course of the next 30 days. Anything that you have done that is any type of addiction is becoming public. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying it's going to be something that people are going to be made aware of if they haven't already. But you are going to heal from a lot of stuff. So there's that. So I think that's all I really have right now. So let's get to the tarot. And let's see, where is the, oh Jesus, here we go again with stuff being, here it is, okay. This is a 30-sided die, and it's going to choose a deck to start with. And that's number 3. All right, spirit animal, that is actually, okay, so we're going to do a oracle card. As soon as I find the deck. Here it is, spirit animal. All right, so this, we'll pull a card from this, and then as soon as we get a tarot deck rather, we'll go ahead and do your message. So apparently you are meant to hear or find out that this is somehow going to affect your life in the next few days, couple weeks, whatever. Okay, it's asking you to see the big picture. This one, it says giraffe spirit, see the big picture. So things are unfolding, and don't focus on the tiny minutia, just kind of step back and see the big picture. Try to, like, if you're focusing too much on, the little details and bits and pieces, don't overthink stuff. Step back and kind of see the big picture. All right, so what else? Can we get a tarot deck so we can do a reading? Because we're already at 8 minutes. All right, so 28's another oracle card. Spellcasting oracle. That is this one right. Dang it. Where the crap is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go with everything being disorganized. All right, so this one. What else? I've already shuffled everything, so I just give it a good faith shuffle. Okay, whatever talent you have, how do I put this? Indulge yourself in whatever talents you have. And your talents actually probably going to, okay, good, it's locked. Whatever talents you do have are going to be made useful and probably put you in the spotlight, I think. Whatever, it's something creative, some kind of creative talent you have is going to put you in the spotlight. And in some way, shape, or form, it involves emotions or invoking emotions in other people, because the moon is in the background. So you're in the spotlight for some type of talent, and it's going to either invoke the use of your emotion, it's going to cause you to be emotional, or it's going to bring out, it's something to do with emotions. It's going to make you feel emotional or make other people feel or both. But somehow it's going to put you in the spotlight and involve emotions. It's just some type of talent. If this resonates, feel free to hit the like button. All right, so number 6, we have a tarot deck. So we have Modern Witch Tarot. All right, so this one is one that I reviewed recently. So if you're thinking about buying a tarot deck, if you are, and you want to know if this one's worth the money, feel free to look at the review I just did. It's in the playlist called Random. It's like a 6 to 10 minute video, I think. It'll let you know if it's worth, buying. All right, so Modern Witch Tarot. Give it a quick shuffle. I've already shuffled everything. After I do a reading, I shuffle the decks that I've used again, so that I only have to do a good faith shuffle after that. All right, so choosing the deck of spreads. Let's see what message or what you need to hear about. What do you need to know? And I want to try and keep this short and sweet if I can. Recognizing your needs. All right, so I created this deck of spreads from ones I found on Pinterest. All right, so recognizing your needs. It's a 5-card spread done with the Modern Witch Tarot. All right. Oh, okay. So something you need to cut through the bullshit and find out the truth about. Some kind of truth you need to be made aware of or find out. The Chariot is moving on, moving forward, having control over things. The Hierophant is making a commitment to something. Emperor is bossing up, being in charge. I like how they're both of them are in chairs and they're wearing red. Red is the color of power and passion. Ace of Cups is something, oh, you got 2 aces, so you got beginnings coming in. Queen of Cups on the bottom, that's the card, for me, it's always the card of self-love and healing and focusing on the love you have for yourself and others, but how loving you are. All right, so recognizing your needs. What is something I need right now? You need to cut through the bullshit and find the truth out about something. Here you are finding, you're getting to the heart of something. Or exposing the truth, I don't know. Something you can do to facilitate your needs. Move forward and gain control in some way. Because the Chariots, this one is on a motorcycle, but, okay, YouTube. I didn't put on Do Not Disturb, so I'm probably going to someone's going to call or something's going to happen. I'm going to have to stitch this together. So you'll probably see it jerk and I'll restart and I'll be like, I'm back, All right, so here's the Chariot. This is something you need to facilitate your needs. Yep, thank you, Mercury Retro. So there's you gaining control, having control over a situation, regaining control, moving forward in some way. How you can get better at recognizing your needs, make a commitment to yourself. Commit to, this one, you know what? Spiritual truths. Actually, maybe get closer to spirit. Because she's pointing, like, above. Above is the key. Focus on what's above. Focus on spiritual. Yep, I have too much lip balm on. But here's, you're going to learn, I think you're going to learn really big, yeah, see, that's what I was saying earlier too so you're going to be learning really big, important lessons, things I think about yourself, because remember self-love, self-worth. The Emperor has something to be more aware of about your needs. Your ability to be the boss, be in charge, be in control, and make decisions, and not let other people boss you around. You're the boss. Boss up, don't let other people try to control you. Here's the Emperor. Here's something you need to know. How I can better communicate my needs with others. In a loving way. Be loving. Aces are new beginnings, so feel free to show your emotions. Don't let anything that anyone has done to you make you bitter and unloving. Don't close off yourself to people. Let your heart be open. Look, see, there's a heart at the top of this. So let your heart be seen and open. I've had way too much coffee. Look at that. I'm trying not to shake, but let your heart be seen. Lead with your heart. Let people see your love, your loving nature. Don't let whatever has happened to you, whatever thing has happened, don't let it make you jaded and bitter. Be loving. All right. And let's see what else. We're at 14 minutes, so I think we're just going to keep that as the message for you today. So let's do 6 cards down as destiny. We'll do the all signs. Because I don't want to drag this on. As far as signs that have come out, you have, oh, you know what? Okay, so is there a sign? Is there a card to focus on? Because usually I'll do like 2 or 3 spreads, and then we'll see if any cards repeat. So let's see. I'm going to shuffle and then cut the middle, and we'll see what's there. Something, a card that you need to know about. Love. See, this is, okay. This is the Lover's card. That's a card about choices. That's a card about decisions, but it's also, look, there's only one person in this one. So, and this one is, look, this one is being very peaceful and strong, and look, they're not worried. They're like, she's laying across a lion, which normally you would be like, oh, I wouldn't do that, right? But see how she's very peaceful and calm and relaxed. So I feel like, once again, it's telling you to focus on self-love, loving yourself, and making yourself the best version of you so that you can be the best version for other people as well. All right, so 6 cards, Donna's Destiny. All right, appliance breaks. Just go along with it. People are jealous of your relationship. Okay. It's difficult for them to apologize. They are terrified of opening up emotionally. What's with all these days? They want you to make the first move. Okay, well, and then, okay. It says they love you. So if you came here to hear about somebody, okay, so they may love you, but just know that the version of love, the kind of love that you deserve, they may not be able to give you. Because if you're here because you are on a break from someone, because it says that they want you to make the first move. If you're on a break from someone, if somebody loves you, they're not going to let you get away from them, right? They're not. So when somebody, I just saw a video, I forget her name now, Helena Hart, I think it was, and I want to say the video had something to do with, the title was something like leaning back or something like that. Basically, she said there's 2 types of people. There's types that are type 1 and type 2. The first one is, I'm going to do the all signs, by the way, if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with the Taurus. But if she said something, there's 2 types, type that you, that's, they show you stability. They're, what is the word she used? But long story short, they don't do this in and out crap. They don't blow you off and ghost you. They're there for you some of the time. No, they're there. They're stepping up. They're making it clear. Type 2, oh, inconsistent. That's it. Type 1 is consistent. Type 2 is inconsistent. If they're being inconsistent, if they've been consistent in the beginning, but now all of a sudden they're kind of holding back. If it's the first time, give them a second chance by leaning back and kind of taking care of you and doing what you want, looking out for you. If they're not really interested in you, they're not going to chase you. Don't try to make somebody chase you, and don't try to lean back specifically just to try to make them come chase you, because it'll only work with somebody that actually really does love you. If they don't love you, if they're just trying to use you, if they're just a time waster, if they're just using you as a placeholder, or they got you on the back burner, they're just going to continue to hold back. So let that man or woman go. All right, so if you're dealing, I got lint on my mouth. What the fuck? All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, okay, they do want a new start for stability. They want to heal things and grow with you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they have a lot of passion for you, and they want to work on it. If you're dealing with a fellow Gemini, I feel like they want a new start, but they kind of feel like they don't have a whole lot to offer you. And they might be poor, they might be immature, but they feel like they don't have a whole lot of. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're just kind of holding out, not letting you know how they feel. What in the fuck? There's like a piece of lint on my mouth. Jesus. Because you have the 7 of Swords and the Hermit card, so they might be trying to sneak away, but they're just kind of hiding out and looking for answers. They're not really. They might be trying to hold back to try and make you feel a certain way. There's that too. If you're dealing with a Leo, they have trust issues. That's why they're taking forever to invest. They're going to continue. You'll go gray and almost be near the gray before they finally commit. I'm not saying they never will, but they'll take forever to commit. because they have trust issues. They're still willing to be in it, but they're taking forever. The Virgo, they're focusing on self-love, but they're kind of a playboy, playgirl too. So there's that. So they're not real serious. The Libra, okay, you have two kings here. So the Libra, you know your own situation, but it's two masculine energies. I'll let you be the one that decides how you interpret that, but you get the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles, the King of Love and the King of Stability. If you're a male and your love interest is a male, then that makes sense. One of you is the King of Love and one of you is the King of Money. So this one's not real lovey-dovey. This one's all lovey-dovey. So there's that. But they're not real showy with it. But, you know, they're very mature. So it's got two mature male energies here. So that if you're dealing with a Libra, you know where that stands. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're feeling stuck, but they want to grow with you. They want to be loving and grow with you. They want things to work out. They might want to have children with you. The Sagittarius, they want things equal. They want to reunite because they want things equal and fair. The Capricorn is in their head and losing sleep, and they're stubborn. They want to hold on to you though, but they're stubborn and they're losing sleep. The Aquarius is single, but gonna come rushing in to talk to you. Okay. The Pisces is immature, horny, and is gonna reach out. It's okay. And here's you possibly feeling burdened by someone or something. Here's you carrying a burden. All right. If this is resonated, if it's, I can't wait till the third week of June-ish, when Mercury is finally out of its retro phase. So I'll be back to like being able to speak correctly, because the split second, I didn't even know it. Like, I'd forgotten it was going retrograde. The split second it entered the pre-retro phase, I started tripping over my words, and I was like, what in the hell? And then I saw that we were in the beginning, you know, the pre-retro shadow had just begun. I was like, of course it has. All right, so Gemini, love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.